to ask something today because I'm always curious about what other people would do in this case, because every month I take £20 and that £20 is guilt-free money. I can spend that however the heck I want. It doesn't have to be carefully budgeted and allocated and, you know, spent wisely. I can spend it on things that I just want. So £20, and what I like to do is during the month I like to really think about how far can I stretch this. Is there a way that I could get something that I wanted secondhand? Could I maybe try and find it on Facebook Marketplace? And then at the end of the month I have a list of all these little items and I try and whittle it down to fit into that £20. So I'm going to share what that is today, and I'm curious to see what you would pick. So these are the 4 items that I found. The first one is this book, and it's all about propagation. I've done a little bit of propagation, but I would like to learn how to do a lot more, because one of the things I'd eventually like to learn how to do is grafting. I'd love to be able to take, let's say, a yellow cherry tree branch and graft it to a red cherry tree so that one side of the tree grows red cherries and the other side grows yellow cherries. That would be an amazing technique to learn, but I don't think I can really do that until I've mastered this. So that is one of the books that I'm thinking of getting. Then I want to get this, and that is yellow raspberries. I've already got pink raspberries, but I just want more colours. I want more colours in my food and just diversity and variety and all of that. So I'm thinking of getting some yellow raspberries, and this one is £11. I should have mentioned what the price of the last one was. That was £8 something. Let's just say £9 to round it up. And then I would like to get this because I have one wall which is very bare and I don't really like sticking pictures up on the wall. It's something that I just deeply dislike in general. But I like this because then I would have a propagation area. It would look beautiful on that wall because that wall gets a tiny little bit of light, just enough for me to propagate things and not too much for it to be too much sunlight. But the little bit of light that hits this with all those little jars full of water is going to look gorgeous, and it would just give me a place for me to propagate that's away from the windowsill, away from my children, away from where I could possibly knock it down. So this is one of the things that I'm thinking of getting, and this one is £15.32. Finally, I would like to get this book, and I've seen it in one of my local shops, and this one's £11.76. I've seen it in a local shop and it looked really good because it was just simple. It didn't try and use it tried to take the complicatedness out of sewing, and I'm not someone who is very good at sewing. I have made this skirt that I'm wearing, which you can't see very well, and let me tell you, it's horrendous. My sister winces every time she looks at it, and she's a professional, so I just like to learn more. So this is another thing that I'm thinking of getting. So out of all those 4 things, if it was you, what would you get?